Hi, my name is Benjamin Hertwig, and I am the author of Juiceboxers. I was inspired to write Juiceboxers, I think just because I had more things to say about the war in Afghanistan and wanted a different format or genre to do so, I guess. I had written fiction, some short fiction, nonfiction, poetry, but the novel kind of allowed an expansiveness, a sustained looking that I don't think I had allowed myself yet, and also just the freedom to explore different aspects of militarism, white supremacy in the military, other issues that I just felt strongly that I was not finished talking about yet. So I think that and a conversation with a friend who was in Afghanistan with me in a coffee shop in Vancouver when he reminded me of some of the things we did or said when we were 19, 20, 21 years old, and it just sort of got me thinking again, and the process started. The protagonist of my novel is a young, strange, sad boy by the name of Plinko, who in some ways is not altogether different from me, although he is not me. I mean, we share some similarities, but Plinko grew up wealthy in the novel. I did not, but a lot of the trajectory of our lives, I would say, Plinko is similar to my own. So fiction, yes. Elements of autobiography, yes. But he is entirely his own person, and I have to say that I am rather fond of him. So fonder of him than I am of myself, probably. I think first novels are special for a number of reasons. One of them being it may be something that none of us have ever done before, a form that we have perhaps experimented with or worked within or kind of apprenticed within, but have never seen through to completion or seen through to the point of allowing other people to see it. So I guess there's just sort of a freshness, a working throughness, a newness to the novel, obviously, that perhaps in later novels when people's craft is more developed and their voice is stronger, I think in this probably a lot of us first-time novelists are still trying to find our voice. We're trying to experiment, and so I think it's just the fact that we have not done it before, and now it's kind of ready to be part of a public conversation, ready for other people. I guess to allow the process to unfold in time. And I'm thinking specifically of my situation where I've been writing this novel for almost a decade. I certainly would have loved to publish it earlier, I think, but the length of time it required, the sustained looking, and also just that it, I think, eventually did find the right people and hopefully the right audience. So if I had published it earlier, I might not have found the editor, Deborah Willis, who really shaped the novel in a lot of ways and who really cared about the novel and its characters. And so I would just say, like, of course, work hard because we're all wanting to be part of a public conversation, but also let the process unfold and don't be afraid to let that take some time. I have about probably like almost 20 books on my side table at the moment. The stack is a little precarious, but on the top of the stack at the moment, I have a lot of gardening books right now. It is the season. The snow is slowly melting in Edmonton. Not all of it is gone yet. Green things are emerging, and I love my partner. And I love gardening, so I have Jamaica Kincaid's my garden book, a book called Radical Gardening, another book called Under the Rock by Benjamin Myers. And in terms of fiction, I have a novel I've already read, but which I've been dipping into again, Lisa Martin's A Story Can Be Told About Pain, a wonderful, wonderful novel, which is, I think, just came out about 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, and then I also have like Bell Hook's All About Love, which is a book my partner recommended for me, and which has just been a very sort of grounding book. Yeah, and then and all manner of other things too. Philip Roth's The Plot Against America, which I think is particularly relevant to our current socio-political moment, unfortunately. But yeah, lots of things, probably some forgotten books that have been buried at the very bottom, that have been there for years. But yeah.